Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to review the TV movie Prescription Murder from 1968. It was directed by Richard Irving and was the first time we saw Peter Falk as our favorite Lieutenant Columbo. In Prescription Murder, the killer is the psychiatrist Dr. Fleming, played by Gene Barry. He kills his wife, and to get a great alibi, he gets help from one of his female patients who happens to be an actress, and he also has an affair with her. She is disguised as his wife, and after making a scene on a plane, Dr. Fleming is taking a vacation and thinks he has committed the perfect murder. Until the day he returns again and meets Lieutenant Columbo. Peter Falk was actually not the first actor to play Columbo. It was actually adapted as a stage play before this movie. And Prescription Murder was actually made 3 years earlier than when the series started. And you can clearly see the differences, not only in the way the film looks, but also in the way that Peter Falk is playing the character. He still has his sense of humor, but he plays the character a bit more sarcastic and aggressive. Columbo is also not using his famous coat and car that is very characteristic about him in the 70s series. And here his hair is also much more clean. So in that way it's fun to see Columbo before he's the Columbo that we all know and love. So what do I feel about this TV movie? To be honest, I really like it. I think the murder scene itself has a great slow build up to when Dr. Fleming is killing his wife. And to be honest, I think that scene is actually quite brutal. The scene is very well edited, and it almost feels like a scene you will see in a Hitchcock picture. I also think all the actors are great. Gene Barry as Dr. Fleming is one of my favorite Columbo villains. He is witty, but also charmingly dangerous. I also really like Katherine, who plays his mistress. And I actually think her character is one of the most underrated characters in the series. She is both a villain, but in the end she is also the victim. And I think Katherine Justice's performance is very, very good. If I have a nitpick about Prescription Murder, then I would say that I feel it is a bit too long. At the same time I also feel it's a bit stagey. It is very well made and filmed, but I just feel like the 70s series was a bit more experimental in its direction and a bit more cinematic in a way. But besides that, I don't really have any complaints about Prescription Murder. Even from the opening credits, I'm blown away by the creativity about the credits, and there's this bombastic jazzy music. It's really cool. I also really like the ending where Columbo does the same kind of trick as Dr. Fleming did when he committed the murder. It has a great irony to it, and I really love that ending. The film has great set designs. It has 1960s glamour. It has a great murder plot. And at last but not least, it has Peter Falk as Columbo. Without him, the series would never have existed, because only Peter Falk can play Columbo the way he does. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of Prescription Murder, and I hope you will all have a very nice day. Bye.